see if we can get the signal this time. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to Saturday's live stroll with myself and Azra. We're making the best of a bad situation this morning, guys. We've had a bit of a technical problem where Azra's light broke. So we've literally got my light on my hat and in my jacket, and they are probably not fully charged. So we'll see what we can do this morning. I will say, as I did in the previous live, before it went belly up, it is absolutely freezing this morning. I've got my Under Armours on, but it is still flipping cold. Now, due to the situation with a lack of light, what we're going to do is go down to the crossroads, back down towards the high street and then back round. That way we make the most of as much light as we can get. So hopefully he'll be alright. Now, there won't be a live stream tomorrow because Julie and I are not at home tomorrow morning. I will do a room preview of the Hilton in Cambridge later on, because that's where we're staying tonight. And I'll probably do it before we go out if there's time, as opposed to tomorrow, because I don't suppose there'll be an awful lot of time in the morning. This is all to do with Julie's Christmas party. And last year we had a good time, but it was just very restricting because obviously one of us had to drive. Now, because of these new tablets I'm now on my leg, I'll come on to that in a minute. I'm not sure I should be drinking that much anyway, so as it turns out, it's potentially a waste of time anyway, but it's nice to have a night away from home anyway, isn't it? So, and it is the Hilton, so hopefully it'll be nice. Haven't walked past this house yet in the daylight, and then at night time. Nice Christmas lights here. They always do a really, really good show, but they leave the lights up to about February. I don't know why they do it. Nuts. But looks lovely anyway. Alright, so we're going to cross over here, and then we're going to go down the alley as I explained earlier. Azra is lightless due to breaking a light. If you are new to the channel, do make sure you like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to the channel. Subscriptions are going really, really well. Just need to keep that going on the run up to Christmas. I did want to get to 700 before Christmas, but we're 40 away, so we'll see. Might be lucky, might get a big influx over the next few weeks. There's content going on every day, so we'll see. As I say, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you like and subscribe. As I say, we're going to go down here. The lighting is not brilliant, but it's better than the wooded area. And as I say, Azra broke her last morning. Come on, Azra, lead on. So here we are. We're making use of the street lights and also my lights. We will be at the high street in a minute. I'll show you a couple of the Christmas trees that have gone up in the village. It is cold this morning, guys. Don't know if anyone is in the UK watching, but if you are, you will know. Come on, Azra. She's really lagged behind today. Now I think she's going to the loo. Right, just bear with me, guys. We'll sort that out and we'll carry on. Azra. Right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. As I say, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to the channel. We do like to do a Sunday morning daylight live stroll, but as I've already said, it won't be happening tomorrow. We are away. Go on, Azra, keep going. So in a minute, if you've been with me before, you will know exactly where we are. Hi to everyone saying hi this morning, thanks for that. If you have been with me before, you'll know where we're going to be. If you haven't and you're new, welcome. We are just approaching the high street in our little village. And your light coming on behind me. Sounds like a jet coming. It's actually a fast train going over the back there. So we're crossing over. This is the village going that way. Takes you to Cambridge. Behind me is towards London, Royston, and then London. We're going to cross over this side so you can see. Azra, wait. So you can see the Christmas tree. If it's on, it should be on. It is not on. How ridiculous is that? There you go. That is the Christmas tree without the lights on. There's another one further up, which I'll show you. That will be on. I can see it already. Known the local council here. It will probably be on from about 6 till 8. War Memorial here in front. Just to scrimp more money. Right, we'll put this in here and then we're going to have a quick sit down. Just to rest the old leg. Oh, Lord have mercy. So yeah, this is the, if you like, the central hub in the village. Not loads to see, not that exciting. Got a couple of shops, sort of mini supermarkets, a chemist, a butcher, a couple of pubs. What more does people need, eh? Right, let's go move on. So we're now heading, if you like, north, which is heading towards Cambridge. Old-fashioned phone box here, not in use, but still there standing. Probably standing there long after I've gone as well. It's like a tree. So just an update on my leg, guys. If anyone has been following the progress over the last 7 weeks since I had my fall coming back from Euro Disney, we're going to cross. No, we're starting this side for now. And I finally gave in and went to the doctor's yesterday, and she basically wanted me to go for some x-rays because she thinks I've damaged my hip where I fell over. Now, I never actually hit the ground, and I did make that perfectly clear to her. But she said where you sort of stretched out, you might have sort of damaged the ligaments, tendons, all that sort of stuff. So she's given me some quite strong painkillers. Now, have they started working? I don't know. I felt like I could have come out for a longer stroll this morning, but it goes through phases, this leg, during the day. where sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Morning to everyone as well. I appreciate you joining in. Do make sure you like and subscribe. And this is the other Christmas tree, which is probably far better than the junk that was in the centre of the village there. They make a lot more of an effort here. Come on, Azra. Good girl. No burger for you. Come on. And here we go. So this is the village. Not the village hall. It's called the hub, but actually the village hall. Essentially. As I say, they make far more of an effort there than they do in this main centre. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we now continue, as I say, north. This was the old A10 back in the day. Obviously, since the bypass has been in there for years and years and years, clearly this is a lot quieter. But when there's an accident on the A10 and everyone has to use said road, wow, do you notice it? It is a busy, busy road. As a local, you would know all the shortcuts to get in and out of the village. But if you're just passing through, you wouldn't. But suffice to say, it is a nightmare. It doesn't happen that often, thank goodness. But when it does, we know about it. So this morning, James has got a football match. Now, it's against a team that we had a bit of problems with last season. And we don't have that many problems, guys. I can think now of only 2 teams that we've actually had problems with in all the time we've been doing it, which is 10 years now. 10 years? Coming up 10 years, yeah. And we had a crazy mother march across the pitch to have a go at us for what she thought was her son, little Johnny, being spoken to in not too favourably way, let's say that. And suffice to say, I had to put her in a place and say, did you notice your son walk across the pitch to our players? Did you notice their players walk across the pitch to your son? She couldn't answer, and I said, I'll answer for you. Your son approached our bench, not the other way around. So who's the instigator? Go away and have a think. She still was giving lots of lip and abuse, which we dealt with. But that's the sort of thing, unfortunately, sometimes, guys, you are up against on a Saturday or a Sunday morning football. There will always be that parent. But the important thing is not to lower yourself to their level. I mean, she was effing and jeffing at our boys. Not just us, our boys. Which is just not acceptable. And when the manager of that team actually messaged Julia and me and said there's been a complaint made about you, we just laughed and said, should we go to the FA together? Obviously it never went that far because they knew they were in the wrong. But it was quite laughable, to be honest. So if you have been with us during the week, you will know, and hopefully when we get around this corner, I'm going as quickly as my rather heavy leg will help me go. I have upped the pace a little bit this morning, guys. I do feel like I can, but I hope I'm not going to regret that later. But around that corner is sort of where we come across when we go to the science park. That's the outside of the science park in there. And we sort of cross the road way around the corner there and cut across. So this is, if people have been with me on the original strolls, you will know this was the original sort of conclusion. Bring Azra in, there's a car coming. This is the original conclusion. This is the Mustang coming, I can hear it. Absolutely the Mustang. He actually lives behind us, so I hear him turning that on every morning. We're obviously a bit later this morning because normally I'm not home to hear that. Oh, nice fresh smell of fuel. So we're going to go up here, where we're probably going to lose. We'll get some of the street light. I am looking forward to getting home now, guys. I feel like if I could sit down on a bench, again, I would just have a quick rest. Because this leg is absolutely killing me. Again, if you didn't know, fell over coming back from Euro Disney 7 weeks ago now. Finally went to the doctors yesterday, to which she said she reckons I've got some damage to the hip or the ligaments, tendons around that area. Sending me for an x-ray, giving me some strong painkillers, anti-inflammatories. So strong apparently that she's having to give me some stomach protectors as well. Apparently, because these painkillers are quite strong. I was hoping I was going to get more quicker, to be honest, but I only took one last night and then again one this morning, so essentially one properly in the system, so you've got to give it a few days, haven't you, just to feel a bit more comfortable. That's all I want to do, is feel a bit more comfortable. Hopefully we can still see Azra. Yes, we can, with the spotlight. We have got some street lights coming up as well. Thank you for the likes. Do make sure you like and subscribe. It's about here, guys, where I bid you farewell. As I say, nothing happening tomorrow, due to being away. But we'll be back on Monday. Unless I do a day live tomorrow, may do that. We'll see how we go. And we will go from there. Have a good Saturday, guys, and we'll catch up soon.